Hey, welcome to another episode of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick, Candle Wick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, and this is Auntie's Advice. On this show, I answer your questions psychically to situations you may be facing in your life where uncertainty exists and you are looking for relief, clarity, for truth. All answers that I get come in from a higher realm of consciousness I refer to as spirit, and I only have two rules if you'd like to have a question answered. The first rule is to make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Oh, he administers my medicine in my room. This morning, y'all, I was singing in the bathroom. I was singing joy, joy, God's great joy. Y'all remember that old song? Joy, joy, down in my soul, sweet, beautiful. Y'all remember that? Anyway, I felt like my grandmother was in the bathroom with me this morning, like jamming the gospel music. I'm not like a huge gospel music fan, but I find myself wanting to sing it all the time because my ancestors in here influencing the energy. That's why. But anyway, enough about me. What y'all doing today? Hey, Pinky Lee, welcome. Welcome, Mo Jones. Mo Jones, have I ever read for you? I see you in the comments, but I don't know if you've come in for a reading. Mo. Hey, y'all. Okay, so there are people lined up in the room. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hey, if you are returning, I am so grateful to have y'all back again. Y'all not bored with me yet? I'm just grateful for y'all. So I ask if you've come across the video to like it, share the video, subscribe to me on YouTube, hit like on Facebook. You're such a joy. You're such a good energy to be involved with. You could be anywhere. You choose to be here with me. So we are going to begin to answer your questions. Get here early so you can get into the room. Guarantee to get your question answered. Hit the notification bell and yeah, get notified every time I go live. As you all know, I will not be here tomorrow, but I will be here the day after. So let's get it in. Let's do this. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. And let's bring the first person into the room. Hey, Miss Faith. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm back.
And you're back. What can I look into for you?
What help me? What do I need to do to tap into my divine feminine? Yeah.
Interesting enough, I heard surrender first of all, but just give me a brief moment and I'll be right back, okay?
Mhm.
You know what? I feel like actually I'm gonna tell you what I heard, and Spirit just corrected me like they want me to stop saying I feel like. Okay. Um, be willing to be cared for. Be willing to be taken care of. Not needing to do everything yourself. Allow yourself to be catered to, but also asking for I'm gonna tell you what I see. I see like somebody putting their hand out like this and allowing someone else to like take them along. This person isn't necessarily leading you, but there is assistance here. There's a very light touch of like the shoulder or someone's hand, and you're just kind of allowing someone to carry you. I feel like, but there's a particular power here, or there's a particular reverence between the person who's carrying you and you. So I take that to mean, not I feel, I take that to mean that you are likely not a person who allows for other people to do the work. You're more like I'll handle it. I know how to get it done. That's the way you move around. I think that you need to do that a little less and allow someone else to step up to the plate. This seems very much so dainty to me, but there's
Ugh,
power in this.
I
It's a
know.
lot of power here, and I could probably take a tip too from this. This looks to me to be very much so like a
Ooh, child.
I'm gonna say something here. It's gonna sound a little bourgeois, and I'll clean it up on the back end. This looks very much so to me like I carry the power, but you carry me. Do you know what I mean?
That
Like
makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah.
that's what it is. And you assist me because I have the power, but I depend on your assistance to maintain my power. That's more of what this looks like to me. So I hope that doesn't sound terrible, you all. I
No,
just don't know how else to describe what I
no,
see.
that's actually very clear. So,
That's exactly how you get to what you're trying to get to. Less take charge and more, I have the charge. I will allow you to, carry me so that I can remain this way. But other people do the work. You carry the
okay.
power. So that's how you get to the divine energy,
Okay.
the divine
Thank
feminine
you.
energy. You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. All right. We're going to keep this train moving because there are other people waiting in the room. Waiting in the room. I'm sleepy today. I tried to take a nap, but Linda and Jane kept talking to me before we started the video, so I literally could not take a nap. But I'm sleepy today. Don't I look sleepy, y'all? This is the it really was Linda and Jane's fault. And today I am not in the mood to be accountable. So I'm going to blame shit on Linda and Jane because why not? Okay, we're going to hit this bow. Hey, Ebony.
Hi, Auntie.
And I
It's
want to
me
sing
again.
Ebony and Ivory, but I literally forgot the harmony to the song, so I won't do that.
I don't know
Hi.
it either.
Will you be
Hi.
asking me a question today for which I can pull a card of identity?
I don't know. Maybe you can. I just like it
Probably not.
should be a pretty
What?
simple, easy question, okay?
Okay, what is it? Let's go for it.
And funny. I want to know if Spirit slapped me last night.
They would never hit you.
He probably didn't slap me.
Did you feel like some sort of like force or something that hit you in your sleep or something?
No. Traumatized, scary, probably thought, okay, you slapped me, but it was probably more of a brush of the face.
So you got like a touch.
Yeah.
Something touched you last night. That is so interesting. I'm asking spirit, what was this? I don't know that it happened in the physical. I don't know that this happened in the physical. I think that this happened in were you asleep in the dream
Yes.
state?
Yes.
I don't think it actually happened in the physical. I think that it just felt so um Okay, let me say this. So I really like when they take me into the dream because the reality, the way I see it, it shifts for me and it becomes very like my chest feels very smooth, like everything is like removed. So they just took me into your dream. There is a woman here who I feel like did make some sort of contact with you. She comes off to me as a she's likely in the other realm. She is not physical though. I'm about to say some more crazy shit, so I'm not going to say it. But there is an energy on the in the other realm who did engage with you yesterday. This person is trying to calm you. I feel like she actually touched your heart, which is why they told me I just felt everything removed from the heart. So I feel like she tried to touch your heart. I also feel like she kissed you on the head. I don't know if she slapped you in the face. She may have. She said nothing is, everything is. They both just came back in. They both just popped back in. This happened earlier. It looks like it's about to rain too. Okay, so let me just say this and then I'm gonna let you go. I feel like this woman who came in is I don't want to call her a spirit guide, but I feel like she is an energy that kind of follows you. She also is not like an ancestor either, but some sort of way in another dimension or realm, this energy is protective of you. So I feel like it was her intention to soothe you last night, and I think she did that.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say about her except in the other realm, she also is not physical. Like she's not a part of your groundedness in your other dimension. She doesn't touch the ground at all. She's an energy,
Okay.
clear
Thank you.
energy. You're so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again. So you all know
All
when
right.
I get sleepy, I get silly. So this should be a fun show. This camera seems crooked. Does this camera seem crooked to y'all? It's okay. Just leave it alone. Just it's okay to be crooked today. I'm gonna be like, wait, okay, enough. We got people in the kitchen. So let me get y'all questions answered. If you're watching the video, like it, please. Make sure you all are also subscribing to auntiethick.com, right? Go to the website, subscribe on auntiethick.com, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Tell your family, tell your friends. I know a psychic that will answer your questions for free 5 days a week on YouTube, also on Facebook. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. Spirit, thank you so much for guiding this reading, this time with your people. I appreciate the power, the knowing. Let's bring the next person into the room. Hey, Queensy, welcome. I am really sleepy. Okay, what am I looking into for you today?
So I wanted to know what was my life purpose during this lifetime.
I heard to be efficient and diligent. However, you have so many different purposes. Okay, so I hear communicator. I also hear something about like, okay, the child, so vessel for child. I think we might have discussed another child coming in too. There's going to definitely be another child that comes in. So vessel for the child, there's something about communication or communicator, but I also feel like you are either a bridge or a gap. You're like something to forgiveness, like between people or two people. Um, I feel like you stand in the balance as a connector for forgiveness in some sort of way, in some big situation. I feel like it's between women and likely in a family. Likely does not have to be. You have a lot of different purposes here. Then they show me you running away from something. What is this? They do like this, like you stepping out of something, then you unzip and you leave something behind. So I'm going to say some sort of transformation, but some sort of way that's connected to your lineage, your family line. Because I feel like when I step out of whatever this suit is, it leaves the family behind. Or the suit stays with the family, but you walk forward. Naked, by the way. I feel like you have come to maybe release your family of some sort of burden or cyclical activity. Yeah, your purpose is multifold. I don't feel like there's one thing here. There seems to be a bunch of different stuff, which is beautiful because I feel this for everybody. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I know I've said this to you in the past before, and I know that it's not really what your focus is, but I do feel like something about you is meant to guide people to a state of peace. I strongly see all the time you doing some sort of like meditative guidance. Like I feel like you guide people through meditation or you guide people in meditation. And even right now as we're speaking, I see you sitting somewhere like in the what happened? Oh, did I lose her? Is she still in the room? Okay, Queen T. I'm just going to finish your reading for you here. So you probably dropped out. I right now, as I'm like doing your reading, I feel like you're sitting in the expected like meditation position with the legs crossed and the that's an expected position. That's not reality, you all. But anyway, I feel like you sit across from someone and you're guiding them in with your voice. So I do feel like a part of you is a guide, but I feel like it's a guide to inner peace. And I know we've talked about this before, and I know it's kind of out of alignment with what your spiritual work fully is right now, but I feel like you're going to transition into my internet just went out and okay, no problem. You're going to transition into this along the way. So I feel like something, because I see you a little bit older when you're doing this, but you transition into being some sort of guide towards inner peace. But that's only one thing. Like all of us have many purposes, many purposes. This is just one of them. And a vessel for a daughter too. I feel like a daughter is going to come in. Maybe when your son is about 7. Okay. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I'm sorry you got kicked out. I'm sorry your internet stopped. It wasn't our fault this time, y'all. Okay. So you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Reading for you is also a gift, is always a gift and a blessing. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Okay. So we're going to keep this train moving. Let's see. We have people still waiting in the room. You all know if you want to have a question answered, just click the link in the description box to come on in the room, but make sure whatever question you ask is your business. That's it. It's real easy. Make sure it's your business. Okay? Okay. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. Get this train moving. All right. Miss Krissy. Hey, Miss Krissy. How are you? How's the new baby?
Good. I actually wanted, before I ask my question, I wanted to show you what my mother was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Let me see. I can't see.
It's like a red.
Wow. It's like an indent.
Yeah, it's red.
That is that is amazing. That is wild. That's wild. She did. She definitely staked claim for that. Like I did that.
Mhm. So I wanted to know if I was going to be financially stable for this half of
Okay,
the year.
say talk up. I can't hear you very well.
I wanted to know if I was going to be financially stable for this half of the year.
You want to know if
I want to be financially stable.
financially stable. When or if you are going to be. Will I be financially stable this half of the year? Okay, okay, hold on. Let's get you some answers about financial stability and Krissy. I feel like you begin to feel some level of financial stability in the month of July. I do feel like you're doing something and money is coming in towards you, but I don't know if it is enough to make you feel comfortable. It's just enough for you to, everything is taken care of, you getting by. But I don't feel like you feel comfortable with your money and using the word stable until July. Between the month of July and September, something is taking place for you. They showed me like September, you are solidified, you are stable. Shows up in July and it progresses till September, and then by September, I feel like I am grounded. I am like cemented into something. I'm stable. So expect that for the beginning of the year or until July, so the first part of the year, you're going to. Okay. So this the stability shows up in July. Be very smart. Maybe focus on investing some of this money, because by the time April comes of 2023, something shows up. There's either a huge purchase here or a huge expense that comes up in April. It shakes your foundation a little bit. But it's also pulling in something very big for you, like something very big comes in. That's what this money goes towards. I feel like this could be, I feel like this could be a home.
That's perfect.
Be just be smart with your money. When you get stable, don't live according to the money that you have. Make sure that you're putting your money somewhere where it can work for you, where you can get money back. I think CDs are always a good way to get money you know, to watch your money kind of flip over and get money back. But yeah, do make sure that you're investing your money in accounts that will generate you money back. Definitely not a savings account. I do not recommend doing that at all, but I do recommend putting your money in some investment account where it can make money for you. I want to tell you Bitcoin because I keep hearing it, but I'm going to say something along the lines of a coin. But
Bitcoin?
I don't want to say Bitcoin particularly. I'm just saying along the lines of something like that. Okay. But be smart. Ask smart people, you know, where you should put your money, where you should drop a couple of dollars here and there and do that so that your money can work for you. But I do feel like stability shows up for you. It's just going to be a little later in the year.
Okay.
Okay.
You.
Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye, baby. Okay, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to bring the next person into the room. Welcome. Welcome. Victoria. Hot girl Vic, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, I've just, you know, been trying to get things organized my own self and, you know, not bother you too much. But
oh, no, not at all. What's going on? What can I look into for you today?
Well, I only have two main concerns. I think I mentioned to you that I was organizing, trying to start a business, and I'm any day now I should get confirmation from the state about being incorporated. But I remember talking to you about somebody approaching me like a love interest, a husband, and you know I'm not working. I'm working on trying to get my foundation off the ground, and I was just curious as far as how do I find myself meeting and interacting to this man? Will he come?
I have absolutely no idea, but I keep hearing the McDonald's Corporation, the McDonald's Corporation, the McDonald's Corporation. And I feel like I'm on their, I don't know what this is, but I just got to tell you what I hear, okay? I feel like I'm on their, I'm at their corporate headquarters in Oak Brook, Illinois. Have you ever been there?
I haven't, but I want to be a franchisor. I'm trying to start a nonprofit organization, but I do have paperwork ready for a management and consulting LLC. So if I'm able to get those type of connections, I have a, a business to be able to have it go through, you know? So I'm
going to tell you something about the McDonald's Corporation plays a big part in it plays a big part in you meeting this person, but also in your business. I feel like I keep hearing McDonald's Corporation, and I see headquarters. I am on their campus. I'm on the McDonald's campus right now. I'm on the campus. I'm standing over the little pond. I'm on the campus. You might full body goosebumps. I'm now standing in the lobby.
I guess I should have asked you about my foundation and funding. I was wanting to know about
Are you already doing the work for your nonprofit? Are you already in the work, doing the work?
I have So I've registered a name. The name is the Princess Code Foundation. So and I've sent the paperwork off for incorporation. So any day now I should have the legal right I mean, it's been long enough, but I'm just looking in the mailbox. I should have the documentation to say that it's actually incorporated and recognized by the state as me owning it. I do have the name registered already, but the next step is incorporation. And
Okay, I
so,
got
and then
that
I'm
part. I
curious
got all
about,
of the legal paperwork and document part, but are you doing the physical work right now that your nonprofit would be doing for its community?
and that's where that's the other concern I have about funding, like how am I the next steps about petitioning for funding through the state and local governments and things like that.
You're
That's
gonna have
a
to get it out the
concern of mine.
dirt first. Get it out the dirt first. First, you just got to do the work for free or with nothing. Beg some people who you know got a couple of dollars. I don't know what the work is itself, like what the physical nonprofit will be doing for its community, but don't expect any funding if there's no work first. There needs to be some work on the ground first. Somebody needs to see what you're doing before you come ask me for some money. What's your results? How do I know that whatever you're doing is any good? Like, you're gonna have to get it out the dirt first. But I want to tell you that is it mentoring?
Well, our mission is to show princessly love to God in all his forms, and that's through the environment, through mankind, and
How are you all currently doing that?
I've just been I got the business proposal, been sending it out to, the business consultants and the lodges
So
around.
right now in the physical, with your hands, with your feet, with your voice, you have not been doing the work yet. You are waiting for the funding before you actually go out there and give the princess love to godly energy. Am I correct?
That's accurate.
Do the work now. Do the work. Whatever it is you feel like you can do with what you have, you need to be doing that now. Because as far as the nonprofit goes, I don't feel like you're going to get any funding for this until somebody can prove that the money is actually going to make something happen. You're not going to get it before they see it. And I feel like I'm looking for videos. I'm looking for ways that your idea has actually worked. That's one thing. That's over here. So as far as the nonprofit goes, get your paperwork and everything together, but you got to actually get it out the dirt first. Like, you got to go out there and be like, with no funding, this is what we were able to do. With funding, this is how much better it could be. Because right now, I don't feel like the funding is even something you need to be concerned about, because I don't feel like that's going to come if the work is not. I feel like the work is being done first and then the funding comes. So just hold off on that.
Okay.
As far as this other thing going on over here, I don't know what the connection is to McDonald's Corporation, but I strongly feel a connection to McDonald's, okay? If this is your professional life, I feel like the professional, which I may have told you before, the professional life might be also attached to your love life. I do feel like something needs to be happening over here before this takes off, or maybe this funds this. But either way it goes, I feel like you need to be focusing a little bit more on whatever the professional part of your path is for work. I know that at one time before you were actually working in a McDonald's, maybe. I remember you saying you worked in fast food. I'm not sure if it was McDonald's, but I'm just maybe associating the two randomly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you need to be in this environment, something about this, even if it's in reference to, because I don't necessarily see like frontline work. I see like maybe you need to be applying for a job where you're in some sort of administrative role, but I feel like this is McDonald's Corporation, not stores. So I'm going to highly suggest you start looking at things around the corporate structure of McDonald's and things in Oak Brook, Illinois. because I am standing, I don't even know if that's where their campus still is. Their campus could have moved. But if I am on their campus, that means that something about I know that they have like a school on their campus. I know that there's like more than just, I know it's just not business. I know that they like train there. You need to be focusing on that. This thing is going to take care of itself after people see that you got it out the mud. You got to do this thing. You got to get this thing out the mud first and be like, this is what I did, just hustling without no help. This is what I was able to produce. This is how, and then you're going to be like, this is how much better it could be with your money. But nobody's going to give you money before they see this thing coming out the dirt. Focus on whatever this is going on with McDonald's.
So I need
whatever
to
this
focus
is,
on getting a job.
Yo, if that's what this is, I'm gonna tell you, focus on getting a job. If it's just I don't know what the McDonald's energy is. It could be you studying on how to build a franchise. It could be you getting an administrative position. But they take me to like the physical. I'm standing on McDonald's property. I'm standing on their physical corporate campus. So whatever that looks like, if you need to go Google what it looks like and what the corporate campus is, see if they have jobs available, do that. But strongly focus on McDonald's over here.
Well, thank you for that. That's
until you're doing this
optimistic.
work and getting it out the mud, do not expect money to fund this business. There are too many people getting it out the mud with proof already. So start working on the work, like do the work, but still focus on this over here so you can be building them both at the same time. The funding will come, but you got to put that work in first.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today as a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all.
My assignment in this lifetime is to tell you and the others the stories of your lives, past, present, and future. Reminding you of the moments you told me to tell you about in an effort to jog your memory, release your grief, stump out fear, and ensure you're on the right path with the right people. Book an appointment below. Let's talk.
Okay, you all. So we are in the second half of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. And on this show, I answer your questions psychically for situations that you might be facing in your reality where you need clarity, relief, or truth. All questions I answer come from a higher realm of consciousness that I refer to as spirit. And there are only 2 rules to have a question answered. Click the link in the description box and make sure whatever question you ask is your business. That's it. Now, we have people waiting in the kitchen. So we are going to keep this train moving. It's Friday for me, you all. It's Friday for me, okay? So once we are done with the people in the kitchen, we gonna break this thing off, okay? And keep it moving. So I'm gonna hit this bowl. We're gonna flip up, switch up this energy, and bring the next person in the room. And then we're ordering some breakfast. Okay. Because the girl got to eat. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Spirit. I love you. Woo! That just like, I got a 360 bit of energy around me really quickly. Hi, Christine. How are you? It's good to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What can I look into for you today?
Yeah, I just wanted to know if my mom has a message for me.
For some reason, I just heard Candy or Candace, but give me a brief moment, okay?
Yep, no worries.
Tell me your mom's first name.
It's Julieta.
Okay. Before your mom passed away, did she have issues going on with her legs or knees at all?
Yeah. She has arthritis.
Okay. I don't want you to tell me what it is, but I do. When she comes in, first of all, she's doing two things. She comes in and she is not high kicking her legs straight out, but she's, when you do that exercise where you bring your knees up to like your chest, you try to raise your knees towards your chest. She's doing that. So she wants me to know that she has healthy legs and healthy knees. Okay.
Wow.
But she's also doing something like this as well. She almost makes me look like she is doing aerobics when I just did this. That's what I feel like. But this isn't. This is some sort of was this your mother who did this before? Like she was revealing herself or no? I've seen this before in someone else's reading, maybe. Anyway, this is like she opens up she's wearing like a white suit jacket, and she's doing like this, like ta-da. No, this is somebody else I think's reading. But either way it goes, I feel like she has on clothes though. She isn't like flashing me at all. But she's showing me some sort of it's like this jacket matches something under here. It looks kind of dressy or dressed up. Okay. She's definitely telling me that she's healthy. She's exercising here. She's showing me that she's healthy. She's showing me that she's in joy. I'm asking her now. She has a message for you. Okay, Christine, she calls you a sweet girl, but there is something else going on here. Give me a moment. This is going to give me a moment. Okay, Christine, right side of the body, goosebumps. So I don't know if there is a, are you divorced or married? Are you divorced?
No, I'm a single mom.
This person who there's a masculine I feel like who's connected to you, but I feel like this person is at a distance. Your mom speaks about them very faintly. Like I can't pull the energy very well. It's almost like some sort of way your mother, can I say that? Is that what this is? Some sort of way your mother has a connection to a masculine energy who I feel like is distant. Now, this could be somebody who you were in relationship with, but it doesn't have to be. I got to keep it all the way 100. I feel like this is somebody who you had a relationship with that your mother keeps an eye on or some sort of connection to. And as I say that, I also feel like there's either a brother here or there's a masculine energy here who you are separated from, who mom is in touch with. She's
Yeah, I
not
guess it's my
interested.
brother.
Are you separated from your brother? You guys don't speak?
Yes, correct. It's our eldest.
Okay. The reason I say it is because mom is not interested in you two coming back together. She's not trying to mend the fence here. She doesn't think that that's necessary. And when I ask her why she shows me being connected to that energy, she just wants you to know she's there too. It's interesting to me that she is not encouraging a reconnection. She's not. She's saying, nope, nope, no. She's also telling me, like, let him stay over there, let him stay there. And I feel like her point is to let me know that she is both places. She's there with him, but she's also here with you. Nobody is missing her any more than the other, or something like that. Okay. If there's concern, like, about you coming back together with your sibling, maybe because your mom has passed, or trying to rebuild some sort of familial bond or connection, I don't know if your mom is in alignment with that. She kind of makes me feel like it's okay for this person to be over here and it's okay for you to be over here. She's not giving me any sort of tactics to bring you all back together, or messages that encourage coming back together. Your brother has children, 2 children?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and let me just ask you one other thing. I feel like your brother and his children are always going to be distant. They're going to be over here. I don't feel like they're going to show up to, like, family events. They're not coming to Thanksgiving dinner. This is going to keep that way. This is going to be a part of the family that people, like, lose. They don't know. They don't remember. You all talk about them, but there are going to be children that come up that have never met this energy, that don't know them, have never seen them. If they show up, they wouldn't know who they were. That's going to be how that is. But Christine, I feel like there are other people here. So do you have other siblings you are in communication with, and this one is the one who's off to the side?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
We're four actually. Three brothers, and I'm the only one.
Okay. Because
I'm
I
the only
feel
girl.
like whatever is happening here, I feel like this is a group of cousins, a group of kids, a family that knows one another, but they will always talk about this one other brother on the side. Mom is okay with that. This brother who's on the side is going to create something for your lineage that I feel like does not currently exist, or it's necessary that he remains separate. No hard feelings, but that's where he needs to remain there. He has different
Yep.
work to do. So
Yep.
whatever
No
has
worries.
come up as, like, conflict, it's okay that it looks that way. He needs to stay over there because he and his line are going to create some sort of newness for your lineage altogether. Do not be sad that he is not together with you all. Nothing is for naught. I say that. Your mom said nothing is for naught. So he is supposed to be there. And this is going to be okay. I do feel like your children, you have children too. Do you have 3?
I have one daughter. She's
Okay.
5 years old.
Okay. So you might anyway.
Oh my
This is
God,
gonna
am I
be,
gonna have
yeah.
3?
Yeah, I think in total you're gonna have 3 children. So expect to. I know that's not what you came here for today, but there's gonna be like a cousin group here. So these kids are gonna kind of grow up together. They're gonna all know each other. Some sort of way, one of these 2 boys, or I don't know if I feel like one of them is a boy. One of these kids is going to come over here and introduce themselves to this group of cousins. They might be the only one from that part of the family that comes in and creates some sort of family with this one. But even then, there's going to be they're still going to be a little distant, but there'll be some sort of connection back to the brother, but it won't be the brother, it'll be one of the children, and even that will be distant, but everything is happening exactly like it should. Is that enough, darling? Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. She touched my hand. She said, "You're okay." Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's very sweet. I miss her so much already.
You should be talking to her all the time. She's clearly around you. You should be talking to her all the time. If you have a picture of her up or something, just be like, "Hey girl, hey ma, hey, hey honey," talk to her. She's around. And also, if she wants, she will respond to you, just like I tell you all. If you want to talk to spirit, ask them to do something very specific to make themselves known. And whatever that specific thing is, when it shows up, make sure it's not something that would happen anyway. And make sure when it shows up, you recognize that that's her. And parents in particular will make themselves known everywhere. Like, if your mother had a favorite thing, you'll walk into a place and it's the first thing you'll notice. Just know that she's there. If it's shoes or candy or whatever her thing was, be like, okay, my mother loved Werther's Originals. By the way, my mother loves Werther's Originals. I don't know what made me say that, but my mother loves Werther's Originals. So
She loves
anytime
Victoria's Secret.
there you go. You will walk into some random place and there'll maybe be a Victoria's Secret mist or spray somewhere. Just be like, "Mom, I see you. I recognize you." But you also, I'm gonna tell people who are watching, you can also do this with people who are alive. They don't always have to be crossed over, because energy is energy. So just like if you miss your brother and you're thinking of him, but you don't feel like you all are in a place where you can talk, you can still call in his energy. You can be like, "I love you and I miss you and I'm thinking about you." And, just to let you know that, you hear me, or that it's me, or that our energies are interacting, to the spirit of my brother, show me, that your favorite Nikes or whatever it is, and they will appear, but that's just, you can do that with energy alive or that has crossed over. It does not matter. Energy is energy. All right. And that's enough. Thank you for allowing me to read.
Yay!
It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Okay. Let me just release energy really quickly, you guys. Okay, so we're going to take one more person. No, the answer to the question is not my great grandfather. It is not my uncle. The person who shows up, let me answer the question really quickly. We're going to take one more person in the room and then we're going to go about our business. The person who shows up from the 5 when there is spell work in play is the same person who shows up from the 5 when they're trying to build a love connection. That is my grandpa. My grandpa, his people practice hoodoo and voodoo. So he understands spell work and spells and all that kind of stuff. So when spells are in play, grandpa shows up. That's how I know. Y'all cannot, if I see spell work and somebody's like, "Oh no, I'm not lighting candles. Oh no, I didn't do spell work." I know you lying. Because I'm getting a visualization from spirit. And then my grandfather show up to be like, "Yes, girl, they doing the damn thing." He an old Louisiana man. You know what I'm saying? So he will snitch and tell you. I think he Louisiana, right? Louisiana or Mississippi. Either way it go, deep south. So granddaddy is the one. Nobody got that right. Now, Tanika tried to get it right and could have got it right, except when she gave the answer for grandpa, she listed grandpa, auntie, she listed too many people in the answer. So that was the answer. It was grandpa. There is going to be a new question tomorrow, you guys. By the way, I'm so sorry to tell you all. I know right now it says going across the screen that there are 3 available readings. There's only 1 available reading after this show. I'm so sorry that I did not update production to let you all know. There's only 1 available reading slot available right now. Yeah, lighting up candles. If you are lighting up candles to change your reality or somebody else's, it is spell work. Lighting up candles, praying, all of that, y'all. When you light the candles on a cake and make a wish, what do y'all think that is? Y'all think that's what? That's making a wish. I'm a use earth, right? I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna use alchemy and make a cake. Then I'm gonna put candles on top of it. I'm gonna light the candles. I'm gonna give you some fire. I'm gonna make a wish into the air, and I'm gonna hope something comes to me. Y'all don't think that's spell work? That's a ritual. So even people who like, oh, I don't do spell work, I don't believe in that, but you'll light candles on a birthday cake and make a wish and hope it comes true, you do spell work. Welcome. All right, I'm gonna hit this bulb. We're gonna flip up, switch up this energy and bring the next person in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Oh, I bring the next person on in the room. Cleared, Melissa. Welcome.
Hi, hello, how are you?
I am so happy, so blessed, so sleepy, so giggly. What can I listen for you today?
I just want to know if there are any messages that my ancestors need me to know.
For some reason, I just heard fire and then I heard spitfire. Melissa, what do you do for a living?
A lot of no, a lot of things.
The only reason I feel like it is because I heard spitfire, right, which I normally associate with somebody having a fiery personality.
I do.
Then I heard spitfire, which made me feel like somebody is a wordsmith. So there's writing or a writer here.
I sing.
Okay, so you sing.
Mm-hmm.
It made me feel like rap, right? Because whenever you hear, you see it, big hot fire, right? So I felt like whatever it was, whether you rapped or whatever, I felt like it had something to do with words, like spitting fiery words or something like that. Okay. There's something jovial happening here. There's a clapping of hands, there's a singing of a song, but they're singing the song towards you. Oh, I'm about to cry. Oh man, I'm too sleepy to cry, y'all. These women, there's one in particular who stands out most. They singing a holy song on a holy land. Okay. I feel like you sing with their voices.
Yes.
This one here, boy, she is really coming for me. I'm not, lady. She is trying to. The Holy Spirit. Okay. Man, they making me feel so jubilant, like so exuberant. I'm sorry. So like there's a jubilee. I feel like I feel very excited and happy and joyful in my soul.
And when I sing, that's how I feel too. And when I sing to people, they tell me that's how they feel as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay. These are like old women who are singing in a field. I don't feel like they're enslaved women either. So this ain't that kind of singing. This is like Yo, this I got right side of the body goosebumps. Okay. I'm asking them what do they mean by Spitfire because I'm trying to get away from this singing because they are literally going to make me cry. So I'm trying to ask what they mean by they're telling me you are a Spitfire. Okay, and I heard you need that, honey. You need that. Okay. You know, I am going to I want you to whatever is going on with your singing, I would like for you to give this more attention. I do feel
Okay.
like there is an energy that works through. There are three women here, okay? Let me tell you, there are three women here. This one who's in the middle, she looks at me and she sings directly into me, okay? It makes me very happy. It makes me feel very soft, very much so loved. There's a woman who stands like to the right of her, but stands like she stands to the right of her, but it's almost like she stands behind her. And then there's another woman who stands to the left of her, but it almost looks like she stands in front of her. These two women sing behind her. So if you sing, I feel like maybe you will do something with background singers or background vocalists because I can see them, but I can't feel their energy as much as I feel this woman in the middle.
Okay.
I feel like these people will sing through you. They will give messages through you, and I feel like whatever you're singing, I feel like they're messages of hope or love or this maybe you need to write something that encourages people to continue on, that
Okay.
congratulates people for being who they are in some way. This is very beautiful work here that they're doing. I gotta end your reading here though because she ain't gonna stop. I gotta release her. She just started laughing at me. She threw her head back and like this. She said, "I'm good. I am good, girl. I'm good. I'm good, child." And she is. So I think that you probably are very good as well.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think a lot of people are going to hear you though. I don't think a lot of people hear you or are going to hear you because when they sing in a field. There's nobody around.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm asking her, are you going to get an audience? They say yes, but a small one.
Mhm.
When I ask
I
them
kn-
why, they say that's all she needs.
mhm. I normally do it to help people heal.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. That's what the encouragement is. That's why the feeling is in the body. I think that you should continue to move forward with this. I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
that these women are working through you to help you do whatever you have to do, whatever you are, spiritually aligned to do. It is the work of your holy center or God or source energy or the universe or whatever you want to call it. Okay. But these women live through song through you. So
Mm.
do that.
Yes, ma'am. I will do that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for allowing me to
Thank
read for
you.
you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're so welcome. Okay, y'all. Thank you. All right, y'all. This was a beautiful show, but we are at the 1 hour mark, which means we will be back the day after tomorrow to answer any people or questions that did not make it on screen today. Click the notification bell. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and click that notification bell so that you're notified every time I go live. I am here 5 days a week to answer your questions psychically. I appreciate all of you because you could be anywhere in the world and you choose to be here with me. I'm grateful for that. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have found me for the first time, check me out. Google me, ask around about me. I love the people who are here. I love you too. As I end every live, and I'm going to remind you every time you come across me, every time you come across me, ain't nothing you experiencing in your reality actually happening to you. Even if somebody walk up and slap the out of you, that's really not happening to you. It's happening for you. You just have to find out what about this is a lesson and how can I make this thing work for me? And I guarantee you, if you sit quiet and you remain aware, present in this moment, whatever that thing is will reveal itself to you and come into your reality. The key is to know what it is when it shows up. I'm Auntie Thick, candle wick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, and I love you.